I find it terribly disturbing and disconcerting watching and hearing about all these atrocities in this war between Hamas and Israel. It's sad. You have to wonder what's happened to humanity to behave in this manner. We now know that the Israelis are mounting a possible ground invasion with 300,000 soldiers. And now Iran has said, if you do that, we're going to stick our nose in this shit. And then when Iran sticks their nose into this shit, then America is going to stick their nose in this shit. That's how it goes. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Here's what you have to understand about these wars. These wars are created by governments, people in power. But the only people that suffer in these instances are the innocents. They are the collateral damage. It's always the way it's been. It's always the way it will be. And when will the innocent people get tired of this stuff? And what can they do? I know the people in Palestine have their issues with Hamas. They don't really represent the Palestinians. Israel gets attacked, so they're mad. I get that. But we need to look a little deeper into this. Who are the potential players in this war? We've got Israel, of course. We've got Hamas, and caught in the middle are the Palestinian people. But now we've got Iran and maybe America. Seems like we're missing some people here, doesn't it? Who's sitting back there with a smirk on their face, just watching what's going on? Fucking Russians. And we know Donald Trump gave the Russians information about Israeli military secrets. Interesting. If you don't think Russia's involved here, you're fucking crazy. They are the instigator of all this. They are supporting the people like Hamas and Iran. They're trying to create this diversion to take money away from Ukraine to give it to Israel so they can go in and take over Ukraine. So we're all in a tight spot. Do you give money to Ukraine or Israel? You give it to them fucking both. We're here to try to stop this bullshit. And as long as Vladimir Putin, Iran, Russia, Hamas, all these fuckers are trying to push this agenda, this violent agenda, we need to do all we can to stop it. And that's why we need government, House of Representatives that can actually do something. I hope now that Jim Jordan is going to get his ass kicked out the door, everybody will come to terms and get something figured out. Because this is a big mess, and the Russians are behind it. And the Russians know what they know because Donald Trump gave them the information. Hamas and Iran is just reacting. Now Israel has to respond, and it's a fucking mess. And Russia is laughing about it. And so is Donald Trump.